angels are waiting for us to get it right. Because they want to be in a righteous kingdom too. The ones on the right side. We'll get rid of Satan and all his little imps, his angels that's following him. They gonna need them no more. They gone. That's why he gave us double. That's why I say, give them double. For all the iniquity that they have done, we got double. How you feel about Isaiah 40 and 17? This is how you feel about all these other nations outside of the 12 tribes. He's told us to comfort his people. Speak comforting to his people who are the 12 tribes of Israel. So how you feel about these other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel? Read.
Isaiah 40 and 17. All nations before him are as nothing.
Are as what?
Nothing.
They are as nothing, he said. All nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel are as nothing, read.
And they are counted to him less than nothing.
Where do you get less than nothing? You ain't got nothing there. But Mosiah said they less than nothing that's there. Mosiah said all nations before him are nothing and less than nothing. Man, you can't get no lower than that. You can't bring it no kind of way, shape, or form to say the Most High care about anybody outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. He said all nations before him are as nothing and less than nothing. Read.
All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity.
Vanity. Jump to verse 15.
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
Mosiah said all the nations put together are like a drop that falls from a bucket. One drop that falls from a bucket. Now y'all say the Most High care about all these nations. Y'all do. He said all the nations ain't nothing like a drop in a bucket. See?
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
Wow, like small dust on a scale. 2 Ezra 6:54. Mosiah said these nations ain't nothing but like dust on a scale, man. And here it is. Everybody say, oh, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. But you created your own God. You created your own Jesus. You ain't the one in the Bible. Because you would know how you feel about you. And you know, okay, you better do what you're doing and keep on doing it right. And get prepared for what the judgment is for you. But he said all nations before him are as nothing and less than nothing. You're going to get a little clear. Read this.
2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. Either Shem, Ham, or Japheth, Noah's sons. The Most High killed everybody. Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This is what we're talking about. The Most High. Who killed everybody. But Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah and their wives. 8 people. This week.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Yeah, the people who he chose, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Most High, because thou madest the world for our sake.
He made the whole world for our sakes, for the children of Israel's sake. Read.
As for the other people,
here we go. Outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, as for the other people, for all you want to bring all these other people in amongst us, read.
Which also come of Adam.
They also come of Adam, read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
That they are what?
They are nothing.
Nothing. But how much? When we said they're nothing, less than nothing, now he comes back and says something else. They are what?
Nothing, but be like unto spittle.
Oh, man. So all you nations ain't nothing but like spit coming out of the mouth of the Most High. How about that? But you ain't read that up in the church. But you ain't read that scripture up in the church. No way, shape, or form. He said, read that again. All nations.
Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
I'll let you know, man, the Apocrypha, the 14 books that the Protestants took out, are equipped to be right along with the regular King James 611 Bible, man. That's why we got the revised version. They took that out. A lot of people understand, a lot of you don't realize that you really don't want a black man to rule over you. Mashiach Yahushua. Whether you want to accept it or not, because you stand for that white image that they painted of, that white image, this white image that they painted of our power, Mashiach Yahushua. This man named Caesar Borgia, second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, Rodrigo Borgia. And y'all, most of the Israelites have a more of a problem about horns on this picture than the Edomites. This is their forefather. Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, Rodrigo Borgia. That's how you destroy it for lack of knowledge, man. That's why Mashiach Yahushua will come back and tear your butts up. Because he's a black man. He walked earth, man. He was a dark-skinned brother that they murdered for our sins. But he had to come and die for our sins, the children of Israel, not for everybody. Let's read.
Luke 19 and 14. But his citizens hated him.
Wait a minute. This is Mashiach Yahushua. Are y'all teaching this up in the church? Y'all teaching how these love, all this little love stuff, man. Citizens are the people in the city that he lived in, that he was raised in. You hear what it said? Read it again, huh?
But his citizens hated him.
Hear that? His citizens hated who you call Jesus Christ. Read it again.
But his citizens hated him and sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us.
Just like a lot of you Israelites right today. You say, Mashiach Yahushua is a black man. Oh no, y'all go crazy. When you see Caesar boys here with horns on them. Yeah, we have no king but Caesar. Y'all still saying the same thing. We have no king but the white man. That's what y'all screaming, man. Still today. That's what they said. Caesar said, hey. What he said, Pilate said, hey, every year we release one of the prisoners. What you want me to release? Your Mashiach? The Christ? They say, no! Give us Barabbas the murderer! Crucify him! That's why you're going to have to pay. They say, let his blood be on us and on our children. So some of you are the children of those that murdered the Mashiach Yahushua. That's why I read it again, huh? You the same people that's here in different bodies, but you the same spirits that he's talking about right here. Read.
Verse 14. But his citizens hated him.
Hear that? His citizens hated him. Read.
And sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us.
We will not have this big black man to reign over us. So what did he say? And understand this, for all you that's the people that's his blood is on today, because you the same people that was saying crucify him and let his blood be on us and on our children. What did he say? Concerning all of you that don't want this man to reign over you. Read. Yeah.
Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them.
So he called his citizens his enemies. He was, get Hebrews 7:14, hold that, get Hebrews 7:14, so you know who he was. This ain't no playing matter, man, this is serious. His citizen was his people. This is who he came out of, Hebrews 7:14.
Hebrews 7:14. For it is evident,
it's a fact, big,
that Hamashiach sprang out of Judah.
That he sprang out of the tribe of Judah. That's our forefather Jacob's firstborn son. Judah would be the so-called Negroes today. Go back to Luke 19:27. So he's of the tribe of Judah of the nation of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel, who we are and who you are. A lot of you that are of Negro and Indian and Latino descent. So what did he say? Read.
Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies.
So he had enemies, who was his people. He said, but those mine enemies, read.
Which would not that I should reign over them.
You don't want him to reign over you. You don't want this big black man to reign over you. But you didn't read this up in the church. Those my enemies that would not that I should reign over them. What did he say do to them?
Bring hither.
He said, bring them in front of me right there in your membranes. Because I know you probably never heard that, because y'all think Jesus is all love. He's all love. No, he said he have enemies. But those my enemies that don't want me to reign over them, he said, bring them here in front of me and kill them right in front of me. Who are we talking about? Verse 14.
But his citizens hated him.
Who?
His citizens
His citizens did what?
hated him
Hated him, read.
and sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man to reign over us.
There it is. So he said, bring my citizens in front of me, bring my people in front of me, and kill them right in front of me. Play them right there in front of me. Luke 19:27. How about that? Y'all ready for that? You understand this? Get out Ezekiel 9 and 4. Because a lot of y'all think this is a joke. A lot of y'all still want to think that this ain't serious as it really is. Israel, I'm talking to y'all now. You better understand this. Read.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
That's where we at. Wherever we at. All the gaps. And all the ghettos all over the world, man. That's where the Jews reside. That's where the Israelites reside. Because we at a lower state. Oh no. It ain't gonna last long. We're gonna be elevated. We'll fly through the elevation, boy. He's making us perfect, getting us ready to rule the world forever and ever and ever. The kingdom of heaven comes without observation. He ain't gonna say, hey, it's over here. So he said, go to the midst of wherever we at. That's Israelites. So what?
And set a mark upon their foreheads. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah. All the abominations that's done in the midst of our people. We cry and sign against all of that. Homosexuality, lesbian, transgender, and all the abominations that the fools you eat, drugs all in our neighborhood. You feeding our people drugs, man. And you Israelites have taken it. Like it's nobody's business. Drug dealers, criminals against each other, man. Killing each other left and right. We care less about each other, man. We crying against all the abominations being done amongst our people. You know? And nothing being done about it. They murder us, nothing being done. They don't care about us killing each other. We gotta care about it. We crying against all the filthy wicked acts that y'all doing. Little girl, 10 years old, man, had a baby. Had a baby. Yeah, we crying against all the abominations that's being done. Me.
Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing.
To the others he said in his hearing. Because we are the ones that's crying and sighing for all the abominations that's being done amongst our people. And to the others in his hearing he said, what?
Go ye after him through the city and smite.
Say, go through the city. It's gonna happen, y'all. Say, go through the city and kill. Read.
Let not your eyes spare.
Well, let your eyes spare. Read.
Neither have ye pity.
Ain't gonna be no pity. Listen.
Slay utterly old and young.
Say, kill utterly old and young people. Read.
Both maids and little children.
Both maids, young women, and little children. Wicked little children and wicked young women, read.
And women.
Put women by themselves and wicked women. Say, kill these people of our people, read.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Don't come near any man who have the mark by following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua. Preparing themselves for the kingdoms already prepared for us. We just getting ready. That's it. Read.
And begin at my sanctuary.
What he said. Begin at my sanctuary. Begin with my people. This was going to Jeremiah 16:60. Don't play the Most High, man. See, a lot of y'all playing around, man. The Most High gonna laugh at you. You call on him, you don't know him, and you should know him, because we've been crying out for years, man. A lot of y'all, we know your faces, but we've been seeing you for years, man. Y'all still coming just a little bit, and y'all going about your business, but you need to come and learn. You need to come and learn this before it's too late. Listen to what he say he gonna do. Read.
Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Most High.
That's where we are. We everywhere, fishing. Our brothers and sisters will come back to the love of the Most High with all their heart, mind, and soul, and strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself of Israel, or we the children of Israel. So those are laws that were given us in Leviticus 19 chapter. It's our laws. He gave it to us. They are from the Most High, but he gave it only to us, the children of Israel. Me?
And they shall fish them.
Don't fish them. That's what we're doing right now. I'm trying to tell you about how you got to repent. You got to come back and learn of the Most High. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob before it's too late. A lot of y'all take this life. Well, listen what he's going to do. Because he ain't going to must learn the brothers that had a mark. They got this truth in their mind. They ain't playing around. Read.
And after
we do this fishing, remember he came on the earth in the flesh. He got him 12 disciples. He said, follow me. Now I will make you fishers of men. Fish Israel back into the sheepfold. Only so many gonna come. It ain't about no quantity. You always hear me say, it ain't about quantity, it's about quality. It's about quality, man. The Most High gonna receive to himself as he's laboring to make perfect those that are his. The sheep that are Mashiach Yahushua. Ain't nobody gonna pluck his sheep out of his hand. That's why I said, we the ones that sigh and crying for all the abominations being done on our people. But he's gonna send for someone after he sent for the hunters. And that's what we're doing right now. It's coming close to this time, y'all. Listen, ready?
And after
we fish so long, ready?
Will I send for many hunters?
We'll send for many hunters. Read.
And they shall hunt them.
Gonna hunt them, read.
From every mountain.
Every kingdom, every city in this world, read.
And from every hill.
Every small city in this world, read.
And out of the holes of the rock.
No matter if they run up in the mountains and try to hide in the holes of the rock, you're gonna get them, read.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
Most High's eyes are upon all their ways. Everything you're doing, Most High say, I see you. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, y'all. You ain't getting away with nothing from the Most High. You can't run from the sky. Where you gonna run? The sky ain't gonna be above you. No matter if you go 50 miles down into the earth. When you come up, what's gonna be there? The sky. You think the Most High don't see? Oh, I say he's gonna tell us where they at, when they hide deep in the ground, when they hide in the mountains. They got underground cities. They down there. You think your passes into the ground, the Most High not gonna reveal to his prophets, the servants, the hunters? Listen, read.
For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face. Neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
Yeah. He said, all the things that you've done, man, he know about it. That's why I say he's going to serve these hunters. When he serve these hunters, oh yeah. There's going to be a great disaster, great destruction, great war and lamentation that everybody going to be crying out, oh, what I should have put on? Too late. But you're going to be too late, man. Now what you going to do? Too late to cry. He said, hey, we're going to bring that wrath down, man. That's what we're trying to warn you from. In Proverbs 1:24. Because a lot of y'all just doing the same thing that you've been doing. You ain't changing. You ain't trying to be born again, to become better. A lot of you still don't even keep up with the holy convocations, and some of you don't even know nothing about the holy convocations, no holy gathering. The new moon service, it's a law. But the Most High we say we're supposed to be following. You don't do it, you're sinning. That's a sin that's going against you. That's me.
Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called, and ye have refused.